Hello, everybody. My name is Clarence Napier, the multi-state insurance broker. And if you're looking at the Spotify version, you can see the states where we are licensed to help business owners and individuals with employee benefits, worksite benefits, health insurance, long-term care, life insurance, disability, final expense, Medicare, and that's it for the insurance side. And I'm also the CEO of Strategic Consulting Experts LLC, located in the state of Georgia, and we support small businesses nationwide, and we can support business owners and individuals in other countries if English is the official language spoken, and we do have people available if you speak Spanish. Today is June 19th, 2026. It's a Friday, and the title of this podcast episode is about preparing small businesses for AI, artificial intelligence, that wave, whether it be positive or negative, whether the impacts are positive or negative. And a lot of people are hearing about AI and data centers and all these things that are coming on board here pretty soon. And the part I need to let people know about, which is kind of like a side subject, is all of these stocks for these AI companies are booming. And many will tell you that the company CEOs will tell you that they have not generated any operating revenue from these advancements in AI. And that kind of tells me that there's another funding source for these AI projects. And I will just leave it like that. You can use your own imagination to discover or think about where the funding sources will come from once these AI and data center things are online. But today's episode is about how small businesses can prepare for the positive or negative impacts of AI. So first, let's talk about some of the negative impacts and how you can prepare for those. So, AI is predicted to cost people jobs. Mundane tasks, they say, where people are not that necessarily needed, because AI can do these things for a fraction of the labor costs, health insurance costs. Vacation time, you can work 24 hours a day. The programs can speed up different processes and add some inefficiencies. That's all good, but I will tell you, if your product or service is $1,000 or higher, the impact that is predicted that's negative with AI may not be that significant if your staff is trained to communicate with real people about spending real money. I can just tell you this: social media was supposed to be the big deal, 10 years ago, when small business owners said, I don't need to do any traditional advertising. I don't need to talk to anybody. I can just put up a Facebook page. I can put up another type of social media platform page, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, and people will just spend that $1,000 or higher only because they saw me talk about it. They saw this great graphics picture made with Canva or made with Adobe, and people will just reach in their pockets and slide their credit card or just hand over the cash or click my link on my website and buy that item for $2,500. Well, that prediction, that fantasy fizzled out pretty fast. Real estate agents discovered that didn't work. Personal injury attorneys discovered that didn't work. Dentists, CPAs, plastic surgeons, any business that's selling a big ticket item at $1,000 or higher figured that out, that the social media stuff did not work. The only people that made a lot of money with social media are the people who promoted social media. You know, you pay someone $1,000 a month and they'll, you know, make your social media account go boom. Well, the only thing that went boom was your bank account paying all that money without seeing any ROI. So to mitigate the negative impacts, if you are selling a product or service at $1,000 or higher, make sure your staff is trained to communicate with people who have the money to pay for your product or service. And Strategic Consulting Experts is here to help your employees, or you, if you're independent, or if you have the business and you have staff that that engage with clients who are buying services at $1,000 and higher. We have a 6-hour webinar, 6-hour sales system training class in which we can help you elevate your engagement with real people. So let's move to the positive impacts of AI. Okay, so if you have a blue collar business, heating and air conditioning, plumbing, electrician, construction, anything that requires, or any occupation that requires hands-on, what's going to happen, and you're starting to see it now because people are talking about it on these different cable news networks like CNN and Fox News and MS Now. They're basically saying people with blue collar vocational experience will not be impacted by AI because AI cannot fix an air conditioning system. It can't install an HVAC system. It can't go underneath the sink and fix a plumbing problem. It can't lay plumbing infrastructure or sewer infrastructure, you know, on roads. So those jobs will be in high demand. So if you already have an HVAC company, a plumbing company, a contractor, construction company, you're going to have a lot more people who will be leaving other occupations where AI is negatively impacting those industries, and they will have to work someplace. And they will most likely say, hey, I need to work in a blue collar industry. So that means that as a blue collar employer, you really need to make it happen. You need to make it count, because if there's 10 blue collar employers, then that means that there's going to be just like several at the top and a lot more at the bottom in terms of having market share. So what this means is that to prepare your staff, your growing staff, to compete with the other blue collar industries, your employees, your current employees and your future employees must know how to interact when it comes to meeting with people, with prospects, potential clients, and closing those clients who are paying $1,000 or higher for your product or service. And again, Strategic Consulting Experts, we are here to help you be competitive, to be strategic. So when an employee has a choice of selecting ABC heating and air or DEF heating and air, you know, you will be able to say, you know, you will have a great future at my company, because we will show you how to be successful by engaging with potential customers professionally, so that you close and so that the company does well and the company is able to continue paying your salary. So anyway, I just wanted to put that out there, that there are positive and negative impacts of AI, and Strategic Consulting Experts, we are here to help you push through it, whether it's a positive that you see or a negative that you see. And of course, as an insurance broker, this will be a critical component to our insurance broker when we talk to companies, because we know the business owners, CEOs are thinking about this AI positive or negative impact. Anyway, take care. If you want to reach out to me, you can always give me a jingle at 415-259-5900, or you can visit insurancebrokerplus.com or strategicconsultingexperts.com. Metro Business Networks is not up yet, but if you look at these 4 things are spinning, we help people with insurance services, sales training, magazine advertising, and online professional networking. Take care and have a great day.